Okay, let's see. This is working? This is working. Hey. Hi. I don't have much time today to do a stream. I really don't. I slept in after streaming last night, so I figured I would give a video. I was split, but I've been watching a lot of B3313 videos today again, so yeah. I'm just gonna move this down until the pixels even out. Okay, about there. Okay, so yeah. Let me get some audio up in here for B3313 audio. And that should work. I don't think it's capturing. Hold on, I'm stupid. Normally I would test this, but I just didn't put forethought into this. So yeah. Hi, welcome in. For today's video, I wanted to check out version 1.0.1. I was a little bit hesitant to check out the newest version because, like, is there really going to be anything new? And there is. There is something new. Like, actually genuine. And also, this will fix a lot of the difficulty scaling problems that I was having with previous versions, both unabandoned versions and 1.0 original release, which, fun fact, did you know? I actually was checking rompacking.com for this release, and they actually archived 1.0 original before a hotfix. So, theoretically, the build that I have is lost media. Until, you know, someone throws it up on, like, Mediafire or Drive or something. And it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I preserved the original B3313 BPS for, like, 1.0. I have also gotten shockingly good at doing Bowser throws. Why I don't fuck up. Like, I have to figure out what direction it's going to be. I can just lure him over here, though, and this'll be free. Yeah. Alright. I tried playing this hack on, oh! They made the Bowser Stars count in this version. That's crazy. Well, that's a change I didn't know about. But yeah, they added in an area that otherwise went unused. Castle depth. That me saying it out loud while I type it into Control F on Fandom kind of gives it away, but there is somewhere that we are going to go and we are going to visit. So firstly, we're going to get our hands on the wing cap, because Fandom's, like, the Fandom Wiki's directions tend to be a bit hard to follow. But I know what they're talking about with one of these, and it's going to require me to actually go and get the wing cap. I'm also tempted to actually 100% this version, considering this is the final official version that will be released. Obviously, there's also going to be Unabandoned A3, hopefully, in the future. But I've also made the realization that, based on things the developers have said before, Unabandoned A3 is going to be different than 1.0 in several ways. So it will be more worth it for me to probably... And that's why we save state, ladies and gentlemen, because I didn't remember I changed it off of 2. What did I change it to? What? What did I change it to? Oh god. Okay, well I've got to do this the really bad, piss-poor way, which is doing triple jumps across these gaps instead of long jumping. This video is all over the place, and like, if you're new here, you're not gonna understand a lick of what I'm talking about. So, I'm gonna apologize for that immediately. But I want to make a video showing off this area, and I didn't have time for a stream today to actually be like, hey, let's go check out this, you know, finally added in secret area. Theoretically, it could be quicker to go to floor 4B somehow, but I also think all the routes to floor 4B require more red stars, or stars. So, I'm gonna save state up here, because this one, when I was playing Unabandoned, I did these with triple jumps, and they were hit or miss whether I would time the last jump or not. And I would, you know, just go ding, 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 and then fall back down the level. From here, though, it should be free. Sorry about that. I have been drinking Pepsi this morning to give myself some energy. There we go. I was like, are warps not working? Are warps not goddamn working? But they are. Okay. From here, I'm gonna save state after I get in the cannon. And we're gonna get the wing cap, and then go back out to the castle grounds. So save state. I'm gonna try and... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Does that activate it? No, that probably doesn't activate it, so I've got to actually go back. Hold on. I've just got to get a good bonk angle here to where I can, like, do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's good as well. So now we have the wing cap unlocked. I can go back to the castle grounds to show this off. I have not heard what this... Oh my god. Nighttime? Nighttime. Oh my god. It's gonna be WFC 64 when I enter now, isn't it? Come on, give me daytime. I might have to restart the hack just to trigger automatic daytime. I don't know why it's set to nighttime, because we can't do... We can't do Castle Depths if it's nighttime, because there's no wing cap in the window out here, around back. Okay, there we go. That sets it back to daytime. Yeah, so there's a window over here, for those of you who don't know. I think it's this one. Or it could be this one. It's one of the two. Dude. You can't gaslight me into thinking that there's not... There is. There we go. Okay. Yeah, if I were to zoom in... Kind of triple jump out of there. There's an area behind the waterfall, and fun fact, this is how I originally found floor 4B. By going into the bro's house. But we're not going to bro's house this time. There's actually supposedly a pit in this water area that will take you to Castle Depths. I have to find it, though. Like, just some... Because this area is called Waterfall. Originally, I think it would have taken you to the Shame Room. But... now there's a new... For those of you who don't know, Shame is a very petty attack on the Unabandoned build devs. At least one of them is. The rest are kind of indirect attacks on them. Oh, it's right there. Okay. And there were like 3 variants, and there was one variant that was here, but it's been replaced by a new area. So let's explore it. This is Castle Depths. There's a pipe here. We must be in a main issue room because the music got a little louder. There's booze here. I just want to say this area is genuinely unsettling, and I am very glad that they have added this in. Here it is. This is one of those rooms we're going first person. We'll just disable all music. Gotcha. Some of these booths be schmovin' today. I don't know if these are the schmovy ones, but... We're gonna start save stating. I want to explore this area. Yeah, so this is the other side of the mirror room entrance from Polygonal Chaos. So there is an entrance from Polygonal Chaos now. Which is very fitting that you would get taken here from Polygonal Chaos. I want to know if the Bowser painting will do something. Okay, no it won't. Okay, I was like, does the Bowser painting have anything to it? Oh, this is that area from earlier. So the scoop, supposedly, is that this was going to be in the original release, but there wasn't enough time to implement it. And so Waste of Blood just released the music, but then they added it in this version. More than likely, they were doing hotfixes and realized that people don't like the shame rooms. And at least one of them has got to go to make room for Castle Depths to probably be in the hack. Because, you know, probably limited number of course ID areas that they could work with. So, you know. Oh, we're back in the water room. Okay. I think. This area is confusing. There is a vanish cap here, which probably means this area has some sort of secret vanish cap star. There's a lot of booze here, and a lot of, like, other BBH enemies, like, there's a Mr. I here. Which I don't think he'll ever lock onto me. He doesn't seem to be interested in locking onto me. There's a pipe here, supposedly that goes to, like, Castle Basement Maze. So, yeah. But yeah, this area is a very unsettling area. I'm not entirely sure what to make of it, but it is very unsettling. The textures really sell it with all the red hues. And the very dramatic and flared up music. Here's another room. This one's a little bit in there. There's a mad piano here. You can tell by the lighting being reflected on it. It's the mad piano from this hack. I kind of want to test some of these, to see if they go somewhere. A random line of Bowser paintings in our Crescent statue room. I also want to know if people have figured out what is up with the Crescent statues. Like, what is... There's got to be some sort of, like, story meaning to these Crescent statues. There's one... There's two here. There's one in the prison. You know, the, you know, Bowser's Domain prison right after, Nebula Lobby? Like, at one of the top areas. And I've been dying to know if there is a recurring theme that's supposed to be getting told here. Looks like we're headed up, though. We're kind of just here again. This section looks like it's within the castle, almost, because it's got the floor tile set and the lighting changed. This kind of seems to be an elaboration on what Floor 4B kind of did with itself. So yeah, that would take us back to Waterfall. This kind of seems to elaborate on what Floor 4B was. Where does this go? This goes to... Is this familiar floor? Hybrid lobby? Who knows? But... it seems to go somewhere vanilla-ish looking. Or not vanilla, but beta-ish. Oh, no, it goes to here. With the yellow switch. Well, I know I'm going to end this video, maybe, then. But, okay. Well, at least now we know that there is a easy-ish way. I don't exactly remember to get back here. But we'll save state so we can end the video like that. So yeah, that would take you back to Waterfall. I really hope, and this is a bit of a weird off-topic, that the UA devs know better than to respond to the shame rooms, other than to, outside of the ROM hack, acknowledge that the shame rooms exist, and that they kind of suck major balls. Other than that, I really hope that they don't continue to entangle themselves in drama. I know Chris Lillo, who created the hack, is stirring the pot with shame. And I kind of talked about this in a video I'm never releasing, because it was just so bad. Like, so poorly thought, because I was just, like, going on. I was yapping. But it was me talking about why I feel like 1.0 is ruined by the shame rooms. Why Chris's anger let the version be let down. And really, there's two reasons. There's two reasons. Let me stand in front of this. There's two reasons for that. Oh, the music will still play. So, the main reason is when you create something out of hate, you end up creating something that you very clearly don't like, and a lot of forms of media are pretty much the same. They're what you put into it, and they have a bit of your passion and soul into it. So when you create something out of hate, people can tell you created it out of hate, and it can taint the project. It's really just the sad reality. I think 1.0 otherwise actually has grown on me a little bit. There's questionable stuff with stuff like the choices of red star placements within majority bosses instead of areas, but otherwise the hack is okay. You know, I wouldn't mind this as its 1.0 send-off, especially with an area that's unsettling like this. Especially if it had, like, one or two, like, paintings that warped you to different cryptic areas. You know, that would have been sick. Or maybe have this connect to, you know, the big long hallway with the prison at the beginning. And have it, like, plop you out at a cell that has, like, some of its wires cut open in this version. And that's how you connect the crescent statues. You know? Like, there's so many cool things you could do, and yet this feels rushed. not on the part of music or design. Waste of Blood clearly put a lot of thought and effort into this, more so the implementation of it, just replacing the shame room. For as cool as it is, it's another transitional area, and a hack full of transitional areas. So it makes it a little harder for it to stand out, be a standout area. You know? Like, I'm yapping in this video, but I hope that people will kind of understand where I'm coming from here. Yeah, this is the floor 4B connection. I don't really want to touch any of the corruption triggers. I hope I don't. I could be headed straight for one, and people are going to be like, haha, you fool. You're going straight for it. But floor 4B example is a really solid area. This is one of just my favorite areas in this update. Music, design, concept-wise. I love it. And the only thing that drug it down was the fact that it was very closely associated with shame, because it was kind of easy to accidentally go to shame instead of 4B from Waterfall. At least to my knowledge, from what I've seen. So yeah, I mean, I love this hack. This hack has been my thing for a while. Oh wow, okay, it doesn't change anything. It's been my thing for a while, and it will continue to be my thing, really. I want to get into speedrunning of the hack in order to continue enjoying it. So, you know, I hope people will be able to see that and see that I enjoy that. I have not streamed this game in a while because I'm preparing myself by doing tests and whatnot for speedrunning it. Oh, pink upstairs. Nice. But yeah. I'm hoping to do some cool shit. And also maybe play through it and do some 100% E stuff in a charity stream. But things might not go to plan with that. You never know. Locked out. Okay, well, I guess other than that, are we in night mode? I have a little check that we can do to see if we're in night mode, technically. We shouldn't be. I don't know why it was sending us to nighttime. Yeah, we're not in night mode. Because there was the shadowy dumbass would be down here. That or it's because I don't have enough stars for it. But yeah. I suppose then, end off this video with the obvious ending that would be the most fun, which is hitting the yellow switch. So fun fact, I'm a VTuber-ish. I'm working on it. I'm working on getting a model at some point. Or just making it myself. And I want to get myself, like, a toggle on stream where I can, like, pick up and hold the yellow switch. As a little reference, a tribute to this hack. And how this hack kind of helped me find my foothold and my groove in making content. Because it was something I was just super happy playing. And exploring. So yeah. Other than that, also flashing lights warning, I'll go ahead and say, if you got epilepsy or anything like that, probably look away and just listen to audio for the rest of the video. Will I hit this switch? Start about now? Okay. Oh, this is the room from the trapped inside your own walls, aren't you? Yeah. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you somehow liked my rambles and my rants in this video about B3313 while I explored the new area, maybe like and subscribe. Leave a comment on if you want more B3313 videos where I just go through and I look around at shit. And I'm like, oh, ooh, look. Because there's levels that I just haven't played. I've seen but haven't played. That I could definitely, like, make videos of me doing. I could turn 100% into a video series instead of a stream series. So, again, if people are interested, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright. Have a lovely, wonderful day and night. Bye-bye.